What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with SharpBets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, Thrive, Better, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos that we put out on a daily basis, and check out that pinned link in the comments below. That's where for either $14.99 for VIP or $29.99 for VIP Plus, you'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord. Now that's where you'll find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, Thrive, Better, and many other platforms tonight. So went 3 for 4 on our picks yesterday. Booker just had a tough game. It happens. It is what it is. Hopefully some of you guys out there flexed. If not, let's try to make up for it today, right? I want to get straight into our picks because we have some extreme value for you boys out there right now. So let me go ahead and refresh this and make sure things have not gone away. They have not. Unbelievable. Let's see here. So we've got some really nice picks. As I said, I'm hopping all over this DGF Optimizer this morning and really trying to get these picks in as quickly as possible because, man, is there some value on the board. Now, everything that you see here is all included in a monthly subscription to DGF Optimizer, which we have a link in the description for. You guys go check that out. It's what we use every single day to help us make picks for you guys out there on YouTube watching us, but more importantly for our Discord. We trust DGF Optimizer to help us make the right picks. Not just the right picks, but some fire ass picks. I mean, these guys are on top of it. These tools that they have here are amazing. Now, I will say this, I'll warn you ahead of time, when you go and you click that link that's in the description for the DGF Optimizer, you may experience a little bit of sticker shock. It is not free, okay? But let me tell you something. In this game, if the idea, right, is to pick the right plays and make money, but you gotta put in some money to make some money. Same idea with joining our Discord, right? It's not free because, man, we're not the Salvation Army. I'm not fucking Goodwill over here. I'm not going to give you stuff for free, right? Not at all. Not at all. If that would be the worst business plan in the history of the world. And yes, we run a business. Our Discord is a business. It's a very reasonably priced business, but a business nonetheless. It's my livelihood. It's my full-time job. This is what I do full-time. This and take care of my daughter, of course. Anyway, guys, don't let me ramble too much. As I said, we have some extreme value on the board. Let's get them in. Let's get them locked for you guys as quickly as possible. And then I can do all my shout-outs and all my rambling and all that stuff that I just not only love to do, it's almost like I need to. So here we go. I'm JohnPick with SharpBets DFS, right? So let's get into the nitty-gritty. As I said, some really, really nice value on the board. I had picks and they're just bumping like crazy and bumping real quick. So let's look at our optimizer here. As I said, DGF Optimizer is the bomb. I love it. We use it every single day. So I'm looking at stuff like Clint Capella over 11.5 points. He's got a great matchup, right? I'm looking at stuff like Mikal Bridges over 3.5 assists. That's going to be one of our plays. Darius Garland over 6.5 assists. All these, as you can see, the optimizer takes the odds, does kind of an amalgamation or like a Frankenstein type of thing, where it takes all of these odds between all the different sports books, kind of mashes them together, does some of the computer stuff that you and I just flat out don't understand because we're human beings, comes out with a number here that lets you know the likelihood, right, or percentage of odds to hit. Man, it is freakishly accurate. I can tell you that. Freakishly accurate. Now, that's not to say we don't do a lot of our picks on our own as well. A lot of ours is legwork and really looking at the history on stuff. Long before I ever get in the video. I don't make the picks live. We've made them beforehand, and basically I just show you the process, right? But anyhow, long story short, we've got some really nice ones here. This is a super valuable tool. You guys definitely need to check out that link in the description for your own monthly subscription to DGF Optimizer. Anyhow, that being said, I forgot to say it yesterday, guys. You got to get on this for real. So I got sidetracked. Imagine that. Oh, squirrel. So here we go. We got 4 bangers for you today. We're going to start out with one that I hope has not bumped yet. It has not. It's the one that I'm the most worried about blowout risk with, but it's Tyrese Maxey. He's been absolutely destroying this line, so let's lock him in before it's too freaking late, right? Let's go over here. Let's look at Maxey on our Neato little tool over here that we love to look at. Matchup looks fan-frickin-tastic. Love it. Odds are beautiful, right? We're looking at, what was it? For Maxey, minus 135 on DraftKings as of right now. So that's almost certainly going to bump. Hopefully not before you're able to get to it. Lock it in as quickly as possible. As you can see, guys, over his last 10, 7 of his last 10 he's hit. 4 out of his last 5. Out of 20, 13 out of 20, guys. He's balling. Now, this particular matchup against Washington, again, there's a little bit of a blowout risk, right? And I think that's why we're only looking at a line of 34 the last time they played, and then a line of 10. I don't know what happened here. He might have gotten hurt or something. I don't know. Maybe he pooped his pants on the court. You never know. But yeah, for him to only get 10, good lord. Anyhow, it is a great matchup on paper. The only real risk that we're looking at here, now that this is not a tournament game, right? A tournament game, is that blowout risk. Hopefully he will play at least 3 full quarters. But it is a great line for him to be at, so let's keep this one in mind, at least for sure, and move on to some of the other picks that are a little bit lower numbers and much more achievable and not subject to blowout risk, right? That first one being Darius Garland, over 6.5 assists. Let's take a look at his history. In his last 5, he's hitting this in 3 out of his last 5. As far as last 10, only 4 out of his last 10, right? But he's been distributing the ball a lot better here lately. Obviously, as you can see here, he's just thinking straight scoring, right? Which is fine. You know, he's a scoring type of a point guard. But here's the beauty. Against this particular team, Orlando, who the ranking does not look good. The matchup, yikes, right? Well, let's look at what he's done in his past against Orlando. 4 out of the last 5, he smashed this line. Boom. There you go. Odds are at minus 130. We love it. We think you'll love it. Lock it in. All right, next pick is going to be Mr. Mikal Bridges to go over 3.5 assists. Now, here we go for Mr. Bridges. In his last 5, we're looking at 3 out of the last 5 that he's hit this line in. 6 out of his last 10, and then 12 out of his last 20, right? Head-to-head, last time he played these guys, not too long ago, on the 22nd of November, he smashed. Went to 4, got to 4. Great matchup, as you can see here. The Hawks are 28th in stopping stopping assists, basically. So lines, again, on DraftKings, I believe Mr. Bridges is at minus 130. Yep. And so it's a great pick for today. We love it. We say lock it in. Moving right on along, because I really do want you guys to be able to get these in before they bump. I really feel like we're facing a lot of things have been bumping like crazy today. I think they're not very happy about all the money we took from them yesterday. So, that being said, the next pick is going to be Jabari Smith over points and assists. Again, hopefully this is not bumped yet. It is a massive value at 14.5. And the reason for that, again, let's go back and take a look. Minus 140 on DraftKings, guys. Boom. That's huge numbers. That's what you want to see. Matchup is a little iffy as far as the ranking of the opponent, but in OKC. But as we all know, OKC is a little bipolar at times. Sometimes they do very well against defending the pass, and sometimes they don't. You know, it just kind of depends on how they feel like playing that night. So as far as his past 5, reached this line in 4 out of his last 5. Last 10, you're looking at 6 of 10, right? In his last 20, 11 of his last 20. As far as head-to-head, last time he faced these guys would have been back in February, but still, Boom, baby. Smash through this line. So odds are very, very good. Amazingly good. Can't believe it's not an EV plus. But that's okay. We're not going to complain. If it was an EV plus, it would have already bumped. So let's take a look at what we got so far, guys. Tyrese Maxey over 35.5 PRA. Darius Garland over 6.5 assists. Michael Bridges, whatever the hell. Man, why can't you just make it simple? Michael. Right? Come on, man. Look at that grin. I'm not a fan, to be honest with you. But he's going to get 3.5 assists. Four assists. Can't get 3.5 assists. You can tell I'm rushing. Tyrese Maxey over 35.5 PRA. Darius Garland over 6.5 assists. Michael Bridges over 3.5 assists. Jabari Smith Jr. over 14.5 points and assists. Lock these in, guys. If they have bumped by the time you get to them, any ones that have bumped, I can't see Bridges bumping too quick. Jabari Smith almost certainly will be bumped before you even get to it. I hope not. Tyrese Maxey probably will stay there. He may bump. I'm not sure because of the blowout risk. I almost want to remove Maxey, to be completely honest with you, because I'm just so worried about the blowout risk. And I was also looking at his assist line, and I'm not a huge fan. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Bye-bye, Maxey, because you scare the ever-loving shit out of me. Can he reach that line? Of course, dude. Yes. He smashes that line constantly when it's not a complete and utter blowout. We all know the National Blowout Association is back in full swing now that the tournament is not being played tonight. Huge slate of games tonight. Lot to choose from, but these were some of the best value that we saw. Again, at over 35.5 PRA for Maxey. It's a great line for him to reach if he wasn't playing fucking Washington. Oh, man, the blowouts are just, what are you going to do? I know I bitch in every single video, but you know what? Fuck that, dude. It's been so bad. Why wouldn't I? I'd be lying to you if I said the blowouts don't scare me. They scare the shit out of me. So, there you go. You don't like it? I don't really care. I'm just trying to watch out for you, to be completely honest. So, sometimes you guys don't know what's good for you, and I do. Trying to help you. If you like the Maxey pick at over 35.5 PRA, by all means, lock it in. The risk of blowout, though, has made me change my mind live. So there you go. Take from that what you will. Again, take it if you like it. You're more than welcome to. But looking over some of these other picks we've got going on here, there's got to be something better, and I know there is. I'm not nearly as concerned with the blowout risk in a game. Let me see if we still have some of these other lines unbumped. I was looking at a lot of other plays, and yep, of course Bain bumped. I knew it. Of course he did. Bear with me. Capella against Brooklyn is a good matchup for him to go over 11.5 points. That's one of the picks that we put on another ticket in the Discord. Let's plug him in. Zach Collins over 10.5 points is not the worst thing I've seen today. It's not the best either, but it ain't the worst. Minus 135 on DraftKings. The absolute worst possible matchup. I kind of knew that already, but let's take a look at some numbers. All right. So let's go down here. Let's scroll down. Let's take a look-see. Ooh, dog ears. I like that. Lock it in. I've made a decision. So here we go, guys. Let's go back up. How much you want to bet Maxey's either already bumped? No, he's still there. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to pretend like Collins isn't there. we're going to go with our original ticket, right? If you are concerned about Tyrese Maxey and the blowout situation, which, yeah, you should be, plug in Collins. Feel free to plug in Collins. I think Collins is a great play. You just saw the history. I flashed it briefly on the screen. For those of you not watching and just listening, sorry, Charlie. But his history is stellar. Worst possible matchup, unfortunately. On paper. Yeah, well, not worst possible, but pretty damn bad. Second worst possible. I hate when I have to do this live. Well, I love it. It's exciting for me, but I know it's doesn't make for the greatest video. So sorry about that. But man, okay, so let's take a look at these numbers. I'll go over them for you guys who aren't actually watching, you're just listening. I know how you feel. When I used to have a regular full-time job, I would just listen to YouTube videos all day long. I feel ya. So, as far as Zach Collins' last 5, hit it in 3 of his last 5, as far as over 10.5 points. In his last 10, 8 of 10. In his last 20, 16 of 20. For the entire season, 50... Okay, so that includes... Right, so the entire season long, he's hit this line, gone over 10.5 points, 15 out of 19 games. Maxey is great value at 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists if you completely negate and neglect blowout risk, which, as you guys have seen this season, you really can't do. Especially when you're looking at Philadelphia versus Washington. It might as well be a Harlem Globetrotters game. All right, so Darius Garland over 6.5 assists, Michael Bridges over 3.5 assists, Jabari Smith Jr. over 14.5 points and assists, Tyrese Maxey over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists if you have giant balls. Zach Collins over 10.5 points if you're a little bit more conservative. There you go. There it is, guys. Make what you will of this ticket. If you don't like Garland, you know what? You may need to take out Smith. So you may end up having, because Smith is almost certainly going to bump very, very quickly. Oh, yeah. All right, so all that being said, Darius Garland over 6.5 assists, Michael Bridges over 3.5 assists, Jabari Smith Jr. over 14.5 points and assists, Tyrese Maxey over 35.5 PRA, and Zach Collins over 10.5 points. Giving you 5 just so you have one additional option. Whichever one of these bumps first, which will probably be Jabari, plug in Collins, or if Maxey bumps, which he shouldn't, not against Washington. I think 35.5 is a fair line. I really do. I've already told you, I'm like second guessing myself here, and I can't do that. That's one thing you really don't want to do in prop betting, is second guessing yourself and sabotaging yourself, right? So here you go. Here's your options for the day that I'm giving you, my 5 favorite plays. Lock them in, use 1, use 2, 3, 4, 5, use none, whatever. Up to you, but there it is. I do have giant balls, so I am going to say bye-bye to Collins. And I'm going to lock live for you. Let's do 10. Entry placed. All right, so we don't have any bumps yet. Fan-fucking-tastic. All right, there we are, guys. That's your ticket for today. If you like, or if you're scared of Tyrese Maxey, which I'll be really honest with you, you just should be. Great line, again. Of course he can smash through this line, but the blowout risk, him sitting the entire fucking fourth quarter, is fairly likely. Unless Washington can just really come together and put up a fight, he almost certainly will miss at least half of the fourth quarter because they'll be up by 11. There you go, guys. These are the 4 picks. Use Zach Collins over 10.5 points as a replacement if you need to because of a bump, or if you're scared of Maxey. I'm repeating myself over and over again. I'm not a $2 parrot, I promise. Let's go look at the Discord and do us some bragging. What do you say? So, as far as last night and the dubs that we got, not huge wins like the night before, but hey, man, you can't blast them every single night, right? You just can't. Nobody does. If they tell you that they do, they're lying to you. Simple as that. But here's some big dubs, and I'm going to give you some quick shout-outs. Money Marv with the Leaf. Love it. Glad you're here. That's a new guy. Already getting that money, son. Shout out to Madman. Shout out to Calvo the Great. Nice little two-man here. Shout out to Yu Mamba. Got ourselves a six-pack here. Baula. Shout out to Sickabits. I love this guy. Sickabits keeps me just dying laughing in the Discord. He is a funny guy. And he gets dubs. Looky there. How about that? So two mans here, one hockey, pew, and one mix of hockey and basketball. So there you go. Money Marv again. Damn Marv. Oh, okay. He's an esports guy. Well, I need to send him a little DM, get a little something going on there. We need to talk about business. Shout out to Nuck Juice. Damn, woke up to some money. Something light. Money is money, baby. Shout out to No. I'll take it. Boom. Yes, sir. Little 5-pack there. You gotta love it. Shout out to Po Boy Trill. Big dubs, baby. Shout out to That's Just Jay. Getting them dubs on Underdog. Another new guy. Shout out to Zayhos. Another one of our new members. Look at these big old bombs he just dropped right there. Whoo, there you go, baby. Man, what's this? Interesting. Anyway, big dubs here. Man hit 2 6-mans. Brand new to the Discord. You want to do that too? Come join us. Simple as that. Shout out to Jada Kid. Shout out to Critsard. Shout out to Confused Fish for posting his hooks. All right, cool, man. You are confused. Shout out to Finessed. Shout out to Poor Boy Trill we already got. Yu Mama we already hit. David. Shout out to Dallas 217. Shout out to Convey Nova. Oh, you know what? We're getting into the yesterday. So, as you can see, guys, these were dubs that we got, and this is just what people have posted. All these here, all from last night. Lots more dubs. I hit myself a 6-man last night. Just kind of throwing together stuff at the last minute. Didn't have time to post it, but that's the way it goes sometimes, right? And I'll show these guys the ticket that I hit, and they're not bitter. They know. They understand the process. Like, right up until tip, I'm, oh God, I'm gonna put that, submit, like a crack addict, because that's what we are. But our crack is gambling. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos on a daily basis, and check out that pinned link in the comments below, right? That's where for either $14.99 for VIP or $29.99 for VIP Plus. That's the one you want. You'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord, right? That's about all I got for you today, guys. Again, check out that DGF, DGF Optimizer link that's in the description of the video. All right, definitely go check that out. Super helpful tool. We love it. We use it every single day. Go check it out. Right. Real quick shout out to my boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Skywalker DFS. Shouts us out almost every day. Love you, brother. Oh yeah, got to give him one of those every day. So there you go. That's about it for today, guys. He was talking about doing a collab with myself and then some of the other YouTube creators out there. So be watching out for that. We might have to make that happen. Combine forces and take down PrizePicks as a squad. If you're excited about that, let me know about it down in the comments. Other than that, guys, if you like these plays, if you got another idea in mind, by all means, put it down in the comments. One comment that we did see yesterday, and I hope I didn't come off the wrong way in the video yesterday. If I come off as arrogant or, just kind of like an asshole, perhaps I am an asshole, but arrogant, probably not. I wouldn't say that. In real life, I am a pretty humble guy. I came up, from the bottom. Started this prop betting thing just like you guys, right? Having no fucking clue in the world what I was doing. Just going straight donkey show tickets, you know? I had no idea what I was doing. It's taken a lot of work, a lot of, and I mean like all day, every day type of work to get where I am now, and I'm proud of that, and I fucking should be. So if that comes off as arrogance, kiss my ass. It's not. It's confidence. Because, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I think the comment that I made in the video yesterday that set people off was, "Are you the expert?" No. I wasn't even necessarily implying that I'm the expert. I was being very sarcastic and just kind of firing back at troll pieces of shit in the comments. So I'm never going to take it easy on them, which you shouldn't. Anyhow, that's all I got for today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that fun stuff. I'm not going to repeat myself again. Until next time, guys, I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Let's get that money.